¿Cómo te necesito? I probably shouldn't ask you that, huh?
I don't know what that means.
I think it's what you need.
No, you don't.
I don't know what she was saying.
Why are you playing? I stay up and think of you.
When the world be dreaming, you stay up and think of
So
me.
I'm gonna ask you now, because again, since you're gonna start the show off, why in the fuck? Excuse me. Why in the world was that? Why was that the song you was playing when I walked in today?
I was trying to create some blissful energy before the show.
With you and the dogs. It was just you and the dogs. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
Nah, I was just in the
I didn't
shower.
understand.
I'm an R&B guy when I get ready to do shows.
I didn't understand that. That's what I was trying to put two and two together. It's like, now what he got going on? Then I ain't really ever heard nobody just listening to Selena.
I saw the movie the other week.
Yeah.
And then, it ended with this song.
Mm-hmm.
So it had been kind of stuck in my head, and I just been listening to it on and off.
Oh, okay.
I've been thinking about listening to Selena and really kind of getting into that bag. I think that's an added dimension that I could add to my repertoire when I'm out here in these streets trying to entertain people.
It's a thing behind. They say Selena was that thing back in the day. Like they said it. I've never really been a fan of Selena, but they said she was our Nicki Minaj Mexico. All over taking over the whole world. And
who said that ignorant shit?
A bunch of folks said. A lot of them said though.
I hope y'all don't listen to them.
Well, I mean, was she not a superstar before what happened?
She was headed that she won a Grammy already.
So that's what I'm saying. If she not,
she like the Nicki Minaj. I mean, she was more like a pop star.
I mean,
yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's a little bit different, man.
How?
I would just say she's more like just even her journey. Nobody tell you to move.
That shit always get starting, and it's starting early.
I know it, man.
But no, back to what you said. So you saying it? So who would you compare it to then of today's time?
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna tell you, her living it all the way out. She a Swiftie. She right there behind Swift, or right there beside. She in front of Taylor Swift. But I'm just saying, like, especially in that time, God Almighty, she had everybody.
I mean, she did, and you can kind of see it like in her passing, because we all grew up watching that movie. Mm-hmm. And real quick, this is no disrespect to Selena and her family, a little bit to J-Lo. Hey, that movie is actually pretty trash.
It's god awful.
It's fucking terrible.
It's god awful. But it's like I say, it's really, it's just them different. You seen that she
was a classic.
J-Lo talented though. She was talented shit. Now you can't play.
She's hot.
I mean, singing and dancing. That's
dancing, yeah.
Singing and dancing. You can't take nothing from her. She held a note.
Boy, I give something to her though.
She held a note. So again, you can't take nothing from her.
Dean hold notes.
She held a note. Like I said, I'm not bragging Dean.
Mariah the Scientist hold notes.
Bro, I listened to Dean sing his favorite Tennessee whiskey the other day.
It was terrible. God awful.
I want to hear that. But no, seriously though, going back to where I was, who do you compare her to?
I don't know, man.
You just said she wasn't Nicki Minaj. You just said she wasn't Taylor Swift.
I don't know, man. MTV. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh, dang, that was messed up. I wasn't making a dead joke by saying MTV, because MTV just died. R.I.P. That's awful now. But now I would look at her from that, like, possibly being that, like, Taylor Swift type, Beyonce type, like, global superstar. Just because if you think about just the amount of revenue she's driving out of Mexico, and then you do the crossover into America, and now you got all of North America singing "Bitty Bitty Bumba."
For you to say not Nicki Minaj, but then to jump and say Beyonce and the Swift, like I'm saying she'd be bigger than Nicki Minaj. Even in that time though, she died early.
I think she would have built up to being one of those mega stars.
Sure.
Because think about it. You got like the Whitney Houstons of the world. I'm not saying she's as talented as Whitney. I'm just talking about we had mega superstars back then. Mm-hmm. Michael Jackson, Prince, Cher, Madonna.
Was Cher considered a superstar?
I think so, yeah. You'd bang her.
I'm trying to think of what our Cher song. That was like that. Do you believe in love after love?
Yeah, that's my shit.
That's the only thing I really know from Cher. Like that's it for real.
You banger.
I mean,
She from El Centro. She
back
from,
in that time, like if I grew up in the '80s, it probably
I'm
ain't.
talking about tomorrow.
I don't know about that. She old, right?
Yeah, she's 79.
Probably not.
Oh, she got Sonny and Cher. They was rivaled against Michael Jackson though. Never mind, that's the Osmonds. I'm tripping.
Oh, brother, who the hell is Sonny and Cher anyway?
Sonny and Cher, that was a group.
No, I think I done
They
heard
sold
of.
over 100 million records.
I think I done heard of. What song they got?
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe. Okay, I got you.
Who was you listening to Sonny and Cher with your daddy?
I don't know. I really don't know why even. I don't know. I probably done seen it in a movie or something.
I
got you, babe.
It's good that we don't have a music podcast. It would be terrible.
No, why? My shit be rocking. I know all music. I just don't know alternative music for real. Like,
but you have an alternative lifestyle, so I would think you'd be aligned with alternative music.
I don't really. I'm kind of like set in stone. That shit is like one way. Nothing alternative. You don't even have to put it.
No kidding.
No, none at all. Absolutely not. Send the link. Rooster saying that you're coming in. But yeah, no.
It's the same link every week.
Is it?
Yeah, let me change my tone now, because you know how you get
Oh,
rude when I start being mean. He'll threaten to log off.
He will. But I know, but no, I was trying to I had seen and I was questioning though that whole motive of you listening to Selena when I walked in, because it just didn't make sense to me.
Maybe I was thinking of somebody, dreaming of somebody last night.
Drop a name.
No.
Why?
Maybe tomorrow I'll be holding her tight, because there's no
put initials on.
Well, ain't no initials.
You just said
I'd rather be.
You just said it would be somebody.
Then you.
Drop a name on it.
Ain't no name. I was just saying as a hypothetical. This is a podcast. I gotta tell lies to make people think I'm telling the truth.
Not necessarily.
I could tell the truth and then say I'm lying about it.
There you go. And that's my whole point.
And then you just create a bunch of confusion.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look back at your life and you go, boy, I've created so much confusion for so many people.
And that's okay. That's all right. Hell.
How was your weekend, man?
Man, it was solid, bro. Mostly just chillax this whole week. I had the little one all week.
You said that shit like you co-parenting.
No. BM, she was down bad this weekend and she was put up. She had to get herself together, and so I was more so just locked in with kid, moving around, trying to make sure everything was together and trying to make sure Candace Cleaning Service still #1 in the world at all times. Do you hear me? But yeah, no, so that's kind of how it went. And shit, Friday, watch those Mighty Hurricanes do work.
Oh, who did they play?
Cedar Town.
Okay, they won.
Whooped. Won when I think it was like 52-0.
Oh, Cedar Town's a bad football operation.
Well, this season they rebuilding. They are rebuilding like heavy, but they're a solid program for sure. And I mean, like the coach, I think the coach this is his first year back over there or at Cedar Town. So he rebuilding. They getting everything back together. You remember they just went to the Dome. I think either last year or the year before. So making sure
I don't keep.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they just went to the Dome. They solid though, good program, solid program. But Cartersville handled business, did our thing, came on out with a dub. What about you, man? Tell me something. Homecoming weekend. Tell me something.
Golly, where do we begin? Homecoming, man. It was a busy weekend.
Yeah.
Spent Friday running around all day, grabbing all the stuff we needed for homecoming. Shout out to Spellhouse Homecoming, great time. Had to get the food and stuff. We started doing some cooking Saturday night. Cracked a couple of beers. The guys played some pong. I was off the pong table. I was on the grill. They went out. I stayed at the crib. I don't try to go to no club. It's already like almost 1.
So you didn't go out?
No.
Fuck nice.
Well, I had something to do Saturday morning that I ended up oversleeping for, but
so you missed it and still didn't go out.
yeah. Worst of both worlds.
Yes, I mean, what was the point?
Well, I know how those club parties are at homecoming, and it's not a great club experience.
Explain.
There's a bunch of people. The party promoters be on that college bullshit, and you end up fake dapping, hugging, and it's not really lit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And for me, it was my partner's 10-year reunion. It wasn't mine.
Mhm.
It wasn't my reunion, so it wasn't even like I didn't know all the people and stuff that was going to primarily be there and stuff. So I wouldn't have fun either way.
Just one second. You didn't see me say what's up to you.
Oh no, I ain't hearing that. I heard
You already late, hell. Don't
And
do
log in playing the game, ain't even looking into the camera. He looking at the damn TV.
Man, I'm gambling, man. I need Durant to score 9 points in the second half. So
you know it don't change. It don't change what he do if you check the box score versus watching it though.
Hey, don't tell me what to do when I'm gambling. I like to watch.
Do you need to call the hotline?
I don't do this often.
You know, I might have to bring this segment to the show because I was talking about this during homecoming weekend with Parlay Pete. What bets exist? Like, what bet did your friend make when you think, hey, maybe he should call the hotline?
I mean, personally, no bet is too big if you feel like you can hit it. That's just my opinion. Like if you chasing it again, that's a whole different conversation. If you start chasing the win, that's different. If you feel like how I felt when Terrence Crawford fought Spence.
See, you're talking about a dollar figure. What if I told you I was gambling on like preseason WNBA basketball? Would you be concerned about me having a gambling problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, yeah, I mean, kind of, but again, that's kind of, yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, I ain't no way. Yeah, for sure.
I got a homeboy so deep in it, he'll play Keno, and if he ain't hit on Keno, he'll go straight to the ding ding machine, and then he'll keep rolling. Professional gambler.
I know that boy you talking about.
He probably should call the hotline.
Nah, this what he do. This what he do for milk and bread, baby. You know what I mean? Keep the poor man fed. He bread, just ain't poor.
That motherfucker ain't eating milk and bread.
He say bread and meat.
He eats the whole hog.
You don't hit, I can't eat.
Shit.
But nah, homecoming was fun. This was our first year having our own tent. It was super dope having our own tent because we had our own vibes, everything over there. You know, shout out to Mama Boink holding it down. She really helped out keeping the riffraff away. Cause golly, boy, them damn flies see some food and they just get to flocking.
That's real.
And you gotta just shoo them away all day. Even the male flies. You know, a grown man.
Figure of speech.
Yeah, you know, a grown man came and asked me for a burger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, hey, see now it's black brothers. We together. Y'all Morehouse men. You gotta stop picking and choosing on that shit too now. If y'all brothers, and if he a Morehouse man,
I don't know that nigga from a can of paint.
Who cares? He a Morehouse man.
I don't even know if he was a Morehouse man because he may have been working.
Well, he was showing love still.
Well, he getting paid.
He working. He a black man.
He can go to one of them other food stands and buy some food. Cause we needed food for everybody.
Bro, that is bullshit.
We didn't even have no burgers left over at the end of the day.
Y'all ate it. I bet y'all ate good though.
Yes.
So again, it don't fucking matter. That's still your brother.
That ain't my brother. I don't know that nigga.
He good. Yeah, Morehouse. Well, if he at the Morehouse program, I guarantee he gotta have something to do with Morehouse. He may be working. He may got some friends there doing something. He's showing some type of love toward Morehouse. You could have gave dog a burger.
Dog, there's a nigga.
You know, y'all supposed to be locked in.
Stop, Dean. You are dumb as fuck.
You know, them people. Them people didn't dare come rush my campus.
What's that?
You know, them people didn't dare come
Oh,
rush
I
my. They know
understand.
better. Ain't nobody
I
pay his
understand.
ass no
They
mind.
show love, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
regardless.
you know what? We showed love to a lot of people. We shared liquor, food, drinks, all that with a bunch of people who I didn't know, and that was nice. But that man who came and asked me for a burger, he asked the wrong person. He should have just asked somebody else, and he probably would have got one.
You're an asshole, bro. You a serious asshole.
I turned women away.
I guarantee you didn't. Well, no, never mind. I guarantee you.
Yeah, they
Let
look
me-
good
I-
too. I turned away some nice shit too.
I guarantee you didn't. And I want to see the nice shit you talking about.
Well, I didn't
I
know. I didn't
guarantee-
talk to her because she
That's-
came over there, and I said, "Who do you know?" And she got mad and went off.
So again, you didn't kick her off. You just asked a question, real aggressive, and she just left. So again, that's different.
Ran off.
That's different. You didn't tell her she
he
couldn't.
didn't talk to her like that.
That's what I'm saying. She would have stayed and
You
talked
know
just
him well
for 2
enough.
minutes.
He
Huh?
he got real player.
No,
Come on, bro.
No. It was beyond that point in the day because it had been too many buzzards over there just eating and shit. I was pissed off. It didn't matter. It wasn't no little pretty shit, and she was just some little pretty shit, and she was like still in school. So like, little girl, you too young for me. Hell, you ain't.
But we done talk. We just talked about that same thing you just said. Sometimes them buzzards bring rabbits and pretty butterflies and all the extra stuff that come with everything.
You know how many butterflies was out there?
I get it, but sometimes they hang with the buzzards, and you got to get the buzzard first. The buzzard gonna come every time. That's the one that's kicking it. The buzzard gonna be funny.
You don't know who that little girl knew.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Man, spare a burger, man.
here's the thing. Her friends told me who they knew, and I said, "Hey, y'all good? Go ahead and eat."
But you need to quit doing because again,
No, hell, I don't.
you do, bro. Because that's some bullshit now. That's some bullshit now. You know that is.
Them niggas ain't.
Well,
playing.
you the only one regulating the food like this.
No, I wasn't the only one regulating the food like that.
He said, "Them niggas didn't pay." You didn't cut that shit out, man. Nasty. Well, what was I finish up? What was your
let me
Sunday?
stop. I haven't paid yet. I got you though, boy.
What was your Sunday like? I was Saturday. Excuse me.
That was Saturday.
That was Saturday?
Yeah.
You was wide open.
Man, funny films out there. Like, but nah, this Sunday, yeah, we watched football all day at Pi's crib. We went out, watched the Falcons get beat, and then I came home and now we're here.
Yeah, it is. Well, 2 days later. We're a day late.
I ain't do shit yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Waiting on y'all to do a show.
Nasty. Talk about the land of the gold and sunshine.
Oh man, we had a blast. I got down there a little late, so I missed like the pep rally, but I caught like some.
You going to a pep rally for a grown man?
Bro, everybody go to the pep rally on Friday. Hey man, y'all do it one way, we do it another. Okay, y'all do it one way, we do it another. So
y'all go to the pep rally with the pom poms.
Man, Jeezy performed at our pep rally. I'm just saying.
Lucci was a child, right?
I don't know.
I think
I'm an alum. I don't care about that shit.
Oh, okay. Jesus. What did you make? You said you didn't make it for that,
It
though,
ain't like
dude?
it was the concert, it's the pep rally.
Yeah, no, that shit's lit. Like I just don't. The only official on campus event I go to is tailgate.
I
Like,
got you.
I walk around Spelman on Friday and then go.
We don't tailgate on campus, so we do the pep rally on campus.
Oh, that's right. Cause
We play at the NFL stadium.
y'all don't pack it.
Boy, let me tell you. I think that's a lie. There was so many folks at that tailgate. Goodness gracious. So Friday, I got there a little late, so I missed the pep rally. I went out with some of my boys. We hit a little club, and then we hit a little house party. Saturday, I was gonna get up for the parade. I was a little hungover.
You are old,
Boy, you infamous.
Who goes to
I was
the
just gonna
parade?
say, boy,
though?
you infamous for going to a house party, boy. You crazy.
Hey, look, it's for my generation though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't make the parade, so I got Drake and we went to the campus. I showed her some stuff, and then I missed the first part of the tailgate. The second part was at the Sound Stadium. The Sound is the minor league team in Nashville. Absolutely, man. Let me tell you, do that shit every year. I think it's some cat named Black Rob that hosted it.
Like, whoa.
Man, like, whoa. I know you were talking about your club experience and how it don't be fun in the club. Man, this shit was off the chain. Everybody that was somebody that went to state was there. And I'm talking about the views were off the meat rack. I need to shut them. I can't talk like I want to talk.
Was Ebony
Okay.
there?
Why you can't talk like you want to, Nasty?
Cause I'm a respectable young man.
He under surveillance.
I get it. I
Yeah.
know what time it is.
Y'all be under surveillance. Y'all have to speak in code and shit. Y'all just can't come on here and speak free.
You was
You
just
know,
talking in code. What the hell are you talking about?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was.
No,
you
I
just
wasn't.
did it. Because you didn't open up, you didn't say exactly what you was trying to say. You talking about them buzzles and all that, talking about flying over. You should have.
Oh, you saying the riffraff, the niggas and the women who just
That's what
came
you
over there
should've
trying to eat.
See, and that's what you should have said, but you didn't say that. You said the flies and all that.
Flies,
carrying
buzzers,
on.
riffraff. Everybody know what I mean.
Real.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What you saying that
So-
show?
Yeah,
Oh,
tell us about.
I was there. I was there to probably about 11. I think that ended by 11, 12. But by far the best event that I went to this weekend. Then I went with some of the I kicked it with some Kappas and some Sigmas for a minute. Hit a
Samaj
couple-
and them.
Samaj wasn't there, but it was some other cats, and I seen Lil Kenny and all them boys. And
Shout out to Lil Kenny. What about Big J?
Big J wasn't in town. He wasn't in town. So we went to a little low bar, and then I said I'm gonna do something on my own. I went downtown and I hit Prentice Alley. So if you know, you know.
So you still move real good through that state
Hey.
like you know something nasty.
I'm still official. I
First of
thought I
all.
lost a little credibility.
Talk
My
about it,
first
man.
homecoming in a long time. But
So Cashville treated you good.
yeah, niggas ain't forgot. Niggas ain't forgot what I used to do.
That is nasty.
Hey, you didn't run the streets as hard as I did when you was in college.
Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
You ain't,
Did you see Ebony at homecoming?
hey, I did not. Ebony
Damn.
people was there.
Dang,
So-
man. If you ever see her at homecoming, tell her I asked about her.
I'm not doing that.
Why
I'm
not?
not doing it. Because you know what you did. Tell the world.
Tell the world, badass, since you don't
Tell
you
the
don't
world.
hold nothing back.
Tell the
you know
world.
that story about that girl who left all that that sand in my tub.
You know I know all about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
funky shit. Nah, I'm about to
Yeah,
say, nah,
yeah.
you don't even need to speak to her. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm still pissed off about that. I'm still tight
You
about
ain't
that.
treat that girl like that.
You didn't though.
I didn't treat her like nothing.
You
No,
did.
yes, you did.
Yeah, you
She
did.
ain't never been out there before.
Mo ain't never been to San Diego. Shit, we ain't never been to San Diego. She just didn't know what was going on. Shout out, Ebony, man. Matter of fact, you the victim. Shit, she the victim. That's it. That's it. Shit, that's it. Hell.
Hey, speaking of victim, real quick, got a question for you to think about, Todd, and for you, VJ, and for all of you all in the comments. Hey, leave a comment and answer this question. Imagine being judged by your worst day. And when you think about that, the question is, what did you do on your worst day? And how would you feel if people judged you by that?
I didn't take AK-47 or whatever he took to the airport, walked around with it while it's in the car to see how many people was in there. And you know, I just didn't. I did act outside my body, but I never thought about getting in the car and driving to Atlanta with a gun.
You know, I told you to just think about it. But thank you for bringing us to our next topic, I guess.
My bad.
ahead.
Thought about it.
You know, pre-production started at 8.
Hey, I missed that.
But no. Go ahead because that's still hard though. How you spun that off?
Yeah. Yeah. What happened? What are you talking about, Todd? I'm lost.
White guy from Cartersville.
Call his name, Dean.
I'm not gonna call his name because I know his people, so I ain't gonna call his name. Y'all can call his name, but
Are you
out of
scared?
respect for them, no. Out of respect for them, because I do got it's a respect level that I have for them. I ain't gonna call his name, and from what I understand, he has had many mental episodes as of late. I still think his actions, you taking a gun to Atlanta and trying to shoot up an airport, or I mean, it was in the car, so he could have just took it. He could have just took it with him. I think he was kind of coming back to his senses a little bit about the decision that he made, but his family had already made the call.
Sound like you caping for somebody you know.
I'm not.
Like you wouldn't have this energy if you didn't know the family.
I wanted to ask a question though before you go that far though. Let me Nas, before you even go that far, let me ask you. So with the situation, did they say? Because I've read all the little backstory, but I mean, did they say did he take the gun out the car, bring it in? So the gun stayed in the car.
The gun stayed. Yeah.
So
did he break the law?
Personally, that's what I'm asking.
That's
one of the only reasons why I'll say his name, because again, being real, I've heard he had a bunch of a bunch of little mental issues that was going on the last couple of summers, I guess, or whatever. But what he did is that technically a crime. He drove with his gun in his car. My gun come everywhere with me.
And that's a great question, V. And I don't know. I'm thinking they judge it like kind of how they judge a school zone. So it's a certain proximity that you can have a gun. And
just a second. Keep going.
But if like you may be able to have a handgun, but not that type of gun, right? So I don't know.
AR-15 is considered that is. I think that's considered like a hand pistol, right? Or I mean, oh no, okay. I thought that was the one. If you just get it extended and all that little extra, that's when it comes with the extra technicalities or whatever.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that with whatever the family told them, it's gonna be
because the family did call in. Facts.
Right. So the threat of, and they say he live streamed it where he said he was gonna shoot up the airport. And then the assault rifle in the car. I don't know what he's gonna be charged with. And maybe I don't know if Bartow News have reported that yet, but
yeah. So that's kind of where the things where like that's a slippery slope for me, because again, like I said, it's like,
nah, if you go on live and you say you're gonna and you make the threat, and then you have the means to carry through with that threat, you can be charged for something.
Who's seen it though? Who's seen that?
But it was on live, nigga.
Who's seen the live stream?
Doesn't matter.
If it was on live, then that means it's still on live. If it's not on there now, if it wasn't on there where people can say they actually seen it other than the family, that's just
no. Like if you are texting us saying that you are gonna commit some like crazy crime, and it gets intercepted before you commit the crime, you're still gonna be charged for conspiracy.
No, because again, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if Dean said he was on live. What I'm saying is, did he really technically go live? Because they said his family said he was on live. Did he? If he's on live, then his video will still be up there, or it would have been confirmed.
Yeah.
That's more so what I'm saying. If it hasn't been confirmed that he went live with him driving with an assault rifle in his car, is that a crime?
Well, right now we don't know, because
that's my point.
Because we don't have the confirmation. But my bigger concern has nothing to do with the legality of it. It's this person has shown traits that they don't need to be around society right now.
Why?
A mental The mental is
Dean speaking to the mental episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're having mental episodes and you drive to the airport with a high-powered rifle, if you drive to the airport with a high-powered rifle and you're not picking someone up or flying out of the airport, that's suspect. Just period. Why are you going to the airport?
So that's
Hold on, hold
oh,
on.
go ahead.
So you throw in the mental episodes that, again, it's come from the family, so I'm comfortable taking it as a fact. You tie that to somebody who drove 45 minutes to an hour to the airport with a gun and he wasn't catching a flight. That person probably doesn't need to be around people right now. They need to be in a place to where they're secure, where they're being taken care of. I'm not saying you need to be in a facility. You might just need to be at home. You know what I'm saying? Like watched by a family member.
Mhm.
But I don't think that's a person right now who needs, I don't think he needs to be in prison or jail. I don't think that person, but also I don't think that person needs to be left to their own devices, because somebody who displays those characteristics are showing that they're not somebody who is best for mainstream everyday society right now. That person appears to pose a threat, right?
right.
I mean, oh, you saying right, but again, I can't say right or wrong because again, we're doing a bunch of speculating. We again, like Dean just said, nothing has been confirmed. Everything that we done said, dog, he did drive to the airport. He did have again. I'm not saying what he said. The threat he was gonna make was, right or wrong. What I am saying is, if we haven't got none of this confirmed that this dude done this, that he drove down there purposely to do harm to anybody in that airport, other than the family saying that he just drove, because again, we don't even know if he was taking a flight. We don't know if he was leaving. We don't know if we don't know what he was doing.
If he was taking a flight, his family wouldn't have called. You know, I mean, you got to understand, his family called out of concern. So like they wouldn't have called it in and reported it if there was just absolutely no reason to be concerned.
Bro, we can't say that.
We
can't. What'd you say?
And he lied. So even when the cops approached him, the cop asked, "How did you get here?" He said somebody dropped him off, knowing all the while he had his truck outside. You know what I mean? And you got to think about Hartsfield, Atlanta. Man, if somebody park like that, everybody's hot. Because normally they don't let you really get over there for 15 to 20 seconds.
That's a
like
fact.
You gotta throw your shit in the car and then you gotta go.
That's a fact.
For a car to be parked in that position where the ass was kind of like catacomb and it was out. Nah, man.
That's why I said, that's why I'm asking general questions, because again, I didn't hear all that. I just heard that he went in the airport, they said he had a gun on him. His family, or it's not wife, his family was the one who called and said that he was trying to do harm on somebody or everybody in Hartsfield. But again, I haven't heard no facts on nothing. I'm hearing a bunch of speculations, and we can't really.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, if y'all are for some odd reason apprehended in an airport and they go to y'all's vehicle and it's parked out front, and you, even if it's in the parking deck, and y'all have a high-powered rifle in your airport, I mean in your car, I'm having a conversation with the ladies in your life and your mama. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm worried about my friend. I'm gonna talk to you, but like, you a grown man and you may or may not listen to me. But like, going past you and going to people who matter in your life, like, again, damn, going to jail, right? You even just putting yourself in that situation, like, bro, what are you doing?
Right.
Like that just doesn't make sense.
I get it.
Hey, you live in Cartersville.
I definitely get it though. I definitely get it, but bro, I'm gonna tell you, mental health is real. So again, it's like you say, you don't never know what he got going on. You don't never know what.
And that's why I'm not just talking to you or Dean. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to your lady. I'm talking to your mama, because you need more help than you can help yourself with. You need people to help. So how do we get you to the place to where people can help you? Because I'd much rather you volunteer yourself to get help from people then the government tell you where you got to go and get help.
Right. So I mean, but that also feel like, do you feel with him being a man or him being like that? Do you feel that? And again, I don't even want to stay on him no more because again, we can't speak for him. But just on that whole mental health aspect, do you feel like that's something that men bottle in, thinking that they can prevent it from, like they can beat it themselves, or is that something that just?
I mean, I think there's two different things here, right? Like when, again, not talking about this specific person, but like speaking to a situation like that, it sounds like something that is more than just a nigga that's stressed, depressed, right? Like you're dealing with real deal personality type stuff. Some of the stuff that we're gonna get into in the Gucci Man conversation about how he'd have his schizophrenic episodes and stuff, right? Again, not putting a diagnosis on somebody that I don't know and I'm not qualified to do.
Facts.
But when you start speaking about like a mental health thing that's deeper than some of the base level stuff that's treated through like therapy, self-medication, pills and stuff like that, you know, it's like, that's one thing. But then when you start talking about like men just balling up emotions and feelings and stuff like that, yeah, I think that's the thing we struggle with. But I think women struggle with it too in different ways. You know, I think a lot of us struggle being vulnerable around people in general because we understand the risk of vulnerability. So you bottle stuff up.
What about you, Dave?
No, I mean, definitely, I think it's natural to struggle with your mental health, right? The I agree with everything AC just said. The key is for you to be able to recognize it and acknowledge it, and if you need to do something about it, do something about it.
But let me ask you before you go. Let me ask you something on that. With you saying that though, what if certain people just feel like there ain't nothing wrong with them, so they don't have a issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you got friends in your corner telling you, hey, I know you got something going on. You really got an issue. You really got a woo. But then you come back and you can say, hey, well, that's not me. I ain't one of them ones that got that. I don't struggle with that issue.
But what he said, you got to acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what
I mean, if you don't acknowledge it, you bound to spiral. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we all, you can't go through this life and not have a mental health episode. You know, I think.
Oh, I'm clinically depressed, man. It's okay. You can say like, I know y'all have dealt with stuff. Yeah, I don't care about sharing that with the world.
Yeah,
me 100%. I've went through it 4 years, open therapy. So yeah, no, I'm with you, buddy. Hey, yeah, but I'm asking because again, I want to ask from different point of views. With me saying, I'm one of the guys who I done went through the whole 9 yards with everything, trying to work on myself. So it's like I say, with somebody who I guess outside in the world who ain't really voiced their opinion on mental. If I wanted to see what I guess the outside what they trying to say on that.
No, yeah, I'm definitely an advocate for taking care of yourself. And however you choose to do that, whether you use, you go to church or you go to therapy, whatever, and it's a wide range of things that can help us get to that point. Therapy ain't for everybody, church ain't for everybody. You know, maybe it's finding an outlet, something like playing an instrument, whatever the case may be. You got to figure that out for yourself. But the main part about all this is we got to acknowledge that, yeah, dog, I'm struggling. I mean, I'm struggling, and and I ain't just talking about him as a man, but at 49 years old, sometimes you can feel like, I'm getting older. I ain't, my kids getting older. They don't really need me no more. You know what I mean? And I'm just speaking on stuff that I've heard other men say that's older than me. You know what I mean? My kids don't need me no more. You know, my body changing, things like that can push us. I'm just being honest.
No, it's real.
Nah, I'm with you.
Real.
I've experienced some of these things.
Can push some mental illness in our way. So, we just gotta acknowledge it and then confront it. to the best of our ability.
But one of the biggest things what folks don't realize when that dick stop working and you got to start taking them little pills to get back right, that shit'll knock your whole courage down for real. That'll knock all your little personal everything down now.
Tell me more about that, man.
I mean, again, hey, Meatball ain't got to worry about that.
You know what I mean?
I'm straight.
Tell me more about how that works.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's Bizzle ain't got to worry about all
And
that.
the camera, the AI.
Yeah, I know. It's
we fixing it right now.
Yeah.
Nasty. But yeah, no, Bizzle, we don't worry about all that. But I'm just saying, it's like for older men, it could be a lot of folks who see me on that. But it could be an issue and a struggle trying to figure that out.
Now, I say this. I'm gonna say this. Can y'all get back on camera?
Here we come.
I'm trying to, Dean.
Here it come. It's coming. It's turning red.
Going the other way.
Other way, bro.
My bad. Damn. Shit. Give me a second.
My bad. Damn.
Ain't nobody tell. I turned the AI tracking off.
Okay.
I turn it off every
She
week.
do start moving on her own out of nowhere.
Every time.
Yeah, bro. You see what I could.
Yeah, motherfuckers start moving.
But I think on this mental health conversation, the most important thing is to find like some level of balance in your life. You know, in all aspects of it, because a lot of times I think we focus so much on mental health in these conversations, and we just don't focus on your overall life. We say, what can you do to deal with your mental health? Oh, go to therapy or go to church or self-medicate or do this or, take prescription pills, do it. Okay, yeah, you can do all of that stuff. Well, what contributes to your poor mental health, right? Do you have a good diet? Do you have good people around you? Are you happy in the environment that you're in? Are you happy with the person that you are? You know what I mean? Like, are you doing things that you enjoy doing, or are you just living a routine life and going to work, coming home, taking care of the kids every day? You know what I mean? Like, it's just an all encompassing thing. You have to like look at your life and try to build out the life that you want.
Because you don't realize, bro. Oh, go ahead, Dane. You take.
Oh, I was just gonna give a personal example of like, and sometimes it just be like little things. So, like for me, one of the things that like kind of push my mental health into a bad state is procrastination. So I would procrastinate, do things. Either I would get it done late, or I wouldn't get it done the way I wanted to, and it would drive me fucking nuts. So I just stopped procrastinating. You know what I mean? Do what I'm supposed to do when I'm supposed to do it. I told myself that every day. As simple as it sounds, it works.
Big Van always say, "Weight broke the wagon."
Yeah,
weight broke the wagon every time though. Thanks,
your wagon work. Oh, yeah, I'm
worried
sorry.
about my goddamn.
I wasn't thinking like that. I was, because you heavy.
Paul. You
I was making a fat joke and I fucked it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Bruno is no. Damn, I forgot what I was saying.
I asked about your wagon. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That was out of the world. Though. What was the last one? What did you say? Damn, man, y'all just
I didn't say nothing.
No, I'm saying, what was you saying? Because Dean had finished up and then you had said something.
No, I talked about balance because and Dean spoke after me, and then I was gonna spin us out.
It's all right. So pretty much, I guess my last part on this is she really spin us out because I really don't even remember. I was like, when you start talking about my wagon, you threw me all off, Paul.
Can you can we just lock that in a box and it just never come back?
Cut that part out.
Yeah.
Cut that part. I got it. Go ahead, but no, go ahead.
Nigga taking phone calls and shit. So while we're having this conversation about mental health, and I'm happy we kind of spun here because I had a conversation that I wanted to have kind of mocking mental health. And now we're here. And let's see if Dean's back because I want to toss it to him first.
That's crazy.
Hey, you ain't tossing the motherfucker.
It's crazy.
But no, so we're having this I think this really important and informed conversation on mental health, Dean. But what about when you be seeing people talk about their mental health journeys on social media and they talk about blocking out bad energies and their universe and universes colliding, And to me, it sounds like people who don't want to coexist with other people. They just want people to live in their world. And then when you can't live in their world, their way, it's now a mental health thing, which it is a mental health thing, but it's not them protecting their mental health necessarily. It's them having such fragile mental health that they can't or they refuse to accept things in their world that's different from them.
Yeah. That's
Oh, you
what
know what the girls be putting in their stories and shit, dog. That's really what I'm talking about. Trying to sound educated.
I know, and I don't read today where people had to get cut off, and I've been cut off from people this year too, which is fine. I mean, it's fine, it's fine. But
You're messy.
I'm a relationship like type of guy because I know we all got to leave this earth.
Mhm.
So, me personally, I'm gonna do. If I feel like I'm wrong, I'm gonna tell you I'm wrong, and then I'm gonna do my part to make it right.
You're
Because
just
if
never
you don't,
wrong, though, right?
huh?
You're just never wrong or rarely wrong.
Nah, I'm wrong a lot. I give you that. I give you that. Especially when I was younger. Now, right now, I'm so solid. I might not be that wrong all the time. At least from my point of view. But when I was younger, I was wrong a lot. But I'll be trying to mend and make things better for folks because genuinely, like I care about them. But
And they need you in their life.
no, not necessarily. I just want to, if anything, I just want it to be like a peaceful exchange, right? That way,
Okay.
that ain't no hard feelings on my end, and I hope it ain't none on yours. And if you choose to carry it forward, well, we don't have to speak no more. That's on you. But just know that it's good over here. You know what I mean? It's good here. So I say all that to say that I understand like the cutoff culture, but cutting off family, cutting off parents, I feel like that can be a bit extreme, especially when they gotta leave here. And then I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you lose somebody close and they didn't take the steps to make it right. You didn't take the steps to make it right. It's a whole nother mental illness that's going to affect you either then or at some point later. You know what I mean? Because let's not say mental illness. It's maybe like some anguish, a mental anguish.
Okay.
All right, where some mental guilt, where you should have took these steps because you ain't no goddamn child no more. We all in our 30s, right?
Mhm.
And you can reach out just like they can.
Mhm.
And then now that person's gone and you got to deal with that. I don't want to go through that. You know what I mean?
What if you good though? What if you know what I mean? What if it's
If you good, you good.
it is what it is. If I don't speak to that person again, I ain't gonna speak to them.
Yeah, if you good, you good. Some people like that. I'm just speaking for me personally. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
Hey,
I'm gonna be sad that you left here. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna remember, and I'm very nostalgic. So I'm gonna remember the times we had.
do you remember the time? I got a
just
question
said
for you.
something, Dean. You just said some
I got a
shit.
question for you though, Vic.
Go ahead. What up, though?
Is there somebody in this world that exists that you want to say something to that you haven't said something to?
Mhm.
And if they were gone tomorrow, would fuck with you?
Camera. So personally, me trying to think out loud, is it something that no, because the only person realistically, and this I don't want to sound cliche, but it's like the only person that I ever wanted to say something to, he's not here no more. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I lost dog when around like the begin, like around about middle part of COVID or whatever. So it's like I say, with me not being able to tell dog certain shit, and now it's like that's probably that's the only thing that the only person I didn't get to tell who I wanted to. But that's also why me being me, I don't hold nothing in. If I got something to say, I don't give a damn who it is, what it's about. I go front street. You know, just being real. Like I'm a direct guy. I don't really do all the waiting and holding for that particular reason. Because I went through the hurt of having something built in me and having to go to the funeral home or going to the grave site to say what I really want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah. So me personally, no, but being real, like I say, it's for the reasons of why of that.
What about you,
Yeah.
Dwayne?
Now I think I've done a good job over the years of voicing my opinion to the folks that matter.
Mhm.
I think by and large, it's because I lost somebody early in my life. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I feel like the way I take death and maybe a little bit more mature than like some of our age group. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I do it every day. I make sure I tell folks how I feel. Um, and I make sure I tell them I love them. And because I know that the only guarantee is we got to get up out of here. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the only guarantee.
That's
So,
a fact.
but with that,
You know, Todd, if you were a preacher, you would be the preacher when niggas thought you was about to end the sermon. You would make 2 more points.
that's a good one. That's a good one. I might preach one day. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know, but that's the way I see it, Lee.
Hold on, when you go to a church,
I would. I'm definitely going. I'm going with nasty in there.
Yeah,
you don't
come
even go
on
to
now.
church.
I go for nasty though. If he the pastor, I'm going. He gonna start crying and screaming and yelling and
Now,
sweating.
are you gonna
Just because
are you gonna what you gonna do when that collection plate come by?
just because that's my dog. Now I'm on his ad now. I'd say now, yeah,
Hey,
no, but he gonna be A1. He gonna be
hey,
A1.
we ain't gonna be talking about lock the doors. This ain't
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, no,
Just give me.
hell no, because then I call the law up there. I will call the law up there. But no. I'm glad you just said that. Let me ask you a question because they kind of want to make me jump to the next point on the topic list. If you was top being, I guess one of the top men in the world, you you solidified in your town. You one of those guys. Could a woman run your household? Now, don't get it twisted. I ain't changing nothing up. You still the face, but can a woman run your household?
You talking to me?
I'm asking both of y'all.
All right. So what do you mean by run my household? Are we talking
When-
like I need specifics.
All right, when I say head, like more so like the head of household, can she make more money? Just say it. Can she make more money than you? Can she run the household? Like set certain rules, and when I say rules, I don't necessarily mean like, hey, you need to make sure you in the house by X, Y,
Oh,
Z
no,
time,
that don't
but
exist.
you need to make sure this trash taken out. You need to make sure little Junior got his grades. Need to make sure baby girl got her books and everything together.
Is that how it's being communicated to me?
I mean, I don't
Is
know.
she
It's
telling me to make sure this shit's getting done? Or am I making sure it's getting done?
she's the head of the household. She making
Well, see, she wouldn't live in my house.
so what you saying? A woman can't make more money than you?
No. She can make
She can make, but she can
Nah,
make as much money as she want.
more money than me. Yeah, she can make as much as she want. Hell, I support it.
But
now,
I'm saying so.
Now, when it comes to setting our lifestyle, no, absolutely not.
But y'all can't be like that because
Yes, I
again,
can.
no, you can't because again,
Shit.
now if you was making all the bread and she was coming home and was able to chill, she wouldn't say nothing to you. If you was making all these rules and you were saying what you were saying.
Well, see, I ain't gonna be at home chilling.
So what you gonna be doing if situations changed and she working every day? She beating these 12 hours down just to make sure you got plenty food, plenty Jordans, plenty steaks and chicken dinners.
She would only be doing that for a period of time while I'm in between jobs or professions. Um, I am traditional, and I, as a man, lead my household. And for one, I would not enter into a situation with a woman, a financial situation that I can't afford, right? So she can make more money, but like that don't necessarily mean we balling off a budget.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what if? And again, situations change. Now, what if you are one of those guys who, if situate at first, you bringing in the bacon, you killing them, you and her together, y'all really eating together, but then shit happen and you fall on hard times.
I'm still head of household.
I mean, you
I,
can
no,
still,
no, I still set the vision and the culture for this house. Now, don't get me wrong. Day to day, hey baby, you got it.
Mhm,
You know what I'm saying? You got it. I ain't even getting in your way.
mhm.
But now I'm still a man.
I mean, you can
And
still be,
I'm still a man in my house.
you can still be the man,
And
but
you're not gonna, just because you make some more money than me, you're not gonna talk to me crazy. That's not gonna happen.
nasty. Let me ask you, if
Me, I'm the same way.
the same thing, ain't no talking.
Ain't man, look, this my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean that like we ain't partners, but
Dick drive this car.
Come
He
on
ain't
now.
saying that no
You
more.
ain't said none of that bad.
He ain't saying that
You
no
ain't
more.
said none of that badass shit. And I thought OG Drake was gonna be in the building. Man, listen,
Hey.
I want to hear all that big
He
gang
ain't
shit.
if he said he won't share it.
I want to hear it.
Look,
Hell,
Cause he gotta go upstairs.
get that like
that part. That part. Yeah, that part. I lead my household. You know what I mean? And that ain't gonna change. You know, she gon' and she will. She knows that, you know, she do a lot of things, but we're gonna make sure that um that shit is not my way, but the best way for the family. And she allows me to lead like that.
And then that's the important part, is being with a woman who allows you to lead. Because there are women out here who, when that situation like you put on me flips, they're not gonna allow you to lead, because they only allowed you to lead because of the finances.
Right.
And as a guy who, when I'm making money and comfortable spending money on women, right? Like we joke about it. It's like I don't pay for sex, but like I don't mind spending money and doing stuff.
You do though.
No, I'm talking about directly.
I know, but we all do.
Yeah, but I say I don't pay for sex, I don't mean I don't direct. I'm not.
You don't buy pussy, but
yeah, I'm not.
Though.
Yeah. I got you.
I know,
but I don't.
Yeah,
but I don't want to put in a serious conversation. I don't want to I don't want to cloud it with like saying, like, I don't want people to be confused and saying that niggas are like you know what I mean.
No, but bro, I hate that part though of a conversation, because again, that's false. We all fucking do.
Yeah.
However you look at it and how you ever reword it, yeah, you don't want to say, yeah, I'm just directly buying the coochie.
No. I don't want to say it specifically in this conversation, because just like even getting into that conversation, which is a valid conversation. Yes, everybody pays for sex. It's just distracting from like the bigger point here. That's why I say it's
okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like I'm not dismissing it as a belief. I'm just dismissing it for the purpose of this conversation.
Yeah.
But like it's about being with women who respect you. And like I try not to involve myself with women who are only around for what I provide for them financially, right? It's no, you can be around for that, can be part of it. That's fine, because it's something that I feel comfortable doing, I like to do. But you still gotta like me. Like, if you don't like me, if you don't respect me, I can't spend money on you.
Right.
Touche.
Right.
So yes, I could be in a position where a woman would try to like flip the roles on me just because my money ain't where it usually is, or where it was when we entered into the relationship. But I try to filter out those types of women.
Yeah,
oh, go ahead. My fault, nasty. Go ahead.
Nah, and I was like, you know, and if I lost my job tomorrow, I think I could still leave my household. because I think my character kind of speak to that, and I think Drinker knows that. A lot of us play the money game first instead of letting our character speak. You got to be able to put your foot down. You know what I mean? Early, and you got to be able to tell her the truth. That's just it. That's just it. But if
It
we,
depends on what y'all talking about. Sometimes you don't tell the truth.
huh?
Sometimes you don't got to tell the whole truth. It depends on what y'all talking about.
But that be part of it too, though. That's part of it. I say that's part of the integrity. Is that?
But no, Dean. I think the big piece that you talked about there is leading with the respect.
Right.
Like if you don't lead with respect, if you don't lead with character, whatever you lead with is what you're gonna fall back on.
Agreed.
Did you see the clip about Ruby Rose recently?
No, I missed it. You got it.
She was complaining about being single.
Okay, she's a very pretty young lady.
Here, I'm gonna play it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no motherfucking way. I look like this. Like just chilling in my car. Like I just look like this off the wake up. Like no makeup, just a little lash and lip gloss and a little filter. And I'm single? It don't make sense. But it's okay.
That's okay. You goddamn right. It's okay. Because the thing is this: it's pretty women all over the world, man. And I was at and we just came off homecoming, and I was with some cats, and they were like, "Dang, girl, you still got it. You finer than ever," and she's still single. And the niggas, they saying what Ruby Rose just saying about herself. I can't believe I'm single looking like this. Or I can't believe you single looking like this. But she's 34, she educated, and she been around for a good minute now. All right, we all between 33 and 36. It's something that she ain't doing, or it's something that she's not giving up, a piece of power that she's not giving up. The reason she ain't got no man at this point.
How old Ruby Rose is?
Oh, no, he's talking about somebody else, but Ruby Rose 28. So Ruby Rose, do you see the post I sent about Ruby Rose? She was complaining about being single, like looking this good, 28, no prime. How is she single?
Got you. Okay. Got you.
And I'm saying that for like the quote unquote bad
Drea got one.
No, Drea got one of the young ones. That's how it happened, bro. You either got to get a young one or a old one. It don't work. It ain't no in between. You ain't getting no nigga around your crew
or a corporate one.
Not even
somebody that's not in your circle.
Kinda, but not even that, because again, if they still in your age bracket, they know who you are, especially if you a set name. You get what I'm saying? Like a Drea, a goddamn Jocelyn Hernandez, and I'm not saying this to bash nobody. I'm just speaking on like bigger names.
I know we hear the stuff about Ruby Rose. I'm telling y'all, as a single nigga, if I meet her and we catch a vibe and I genuinely like her, y'all gonna be seeing me walk around with Ruby Rose.
And that's cool for you to say that. But again, a nigga that's on that caliber, they not gonna do that because she burnt out.
No, they're not gonna do that because they're in those circles and they don't want to take her around.
Bro, no, because again, burnt out. And that's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing though, because a lot of women are burnt out. You just don't know who she been with.
Mm-hmm.
So we live in this blissful world of, I don't know nobody who she don't pop, so she ain't pop nobody.
It's different when it's a main name. For example, a name like Ruby Rose is a different name from your local neighborhood buck down. You get what I'm saying? Like Ruby Rose is a solidified name all over the world.
I'm not talking about a buck down. I'm just talking about any girl that you meet and you don't know her past, and you don't know the guys that she's touched. It's different when we talk about a famous woman because we see them out and we make these assumptions about what they're also doing that we don't see. But what's the difference between them and any other woman?
I mean, it's no different. She's a mainstream face, and now everybody that you say, and again, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but I'm saying that with that being a mainstream face, it can be so many folks coming to you about her at all times compared to your local girl. Ain't folks finna hit you up about old girl what she got going on. They don't give a damn, because just because she the popular girl in your county don't mean she got nothing going on over here.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
But you're missing my point. My point is the body collection is the body collection.
No, and I'm not missing that at all. But I'm saying when it's broadcast a lot more, for example, Kim K, that's the difference. Like Kim Kardashian, she's somebody we done seen her so much. We see her life. We done seen everybody she done been with in the last 10, 15 years. We think, me personally, I think maybe Kim Kardashian can't do everything she says she do. Maybe she ain't as fine as she is when she wake up in the morning. But again, that's me looking from the outside in. However, compared to somebody in that local light, for example, our neighborhood girl, if she getting 10 and 15 different dudes, we don't know if she still buck down, because these same 10 15 dudes gonna still hit her up, gonna still go after her, gonna still do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, what you say, Dean?
Well, I think she need to look at herself in a different light. Like that. Don't nobody want to hear that. I understand how good you look. That's fine. But you're not the look. It's plenty pretty women to go around. What else is on the table? And I ain't saying you can't, because I know you work hard to get your body that way. And your genetics are nice.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
Like, come on, give me something else. Give me something else. Talk about that money you got.
Hey, but you know what, Dean?
I know that right, Dean.
Hey, but Dean, here's the thing, right? A lot of women think that looks is just enough, right? Okay, you're pretty, so what? And also, what Ruby Rose don't realize, and it takes me to the conversation that I had with somebody at Youth Explosion. You women with goals and money and stuff, y'all have opinions that have to be respected.
A Youth Explosion. What's
No, it's not an inappropriate conversation.
I know what I'm saying, but why? That's the church shit, right?
Yes.
So why?
It was the conversation I was having with a single lady who was wondering why she's single.
Why y'all talking about that at Youth Explosion?
Because we're adults.
Like, that's not a conversation you have at Youth Explosion.
We were both counselors. Yes, but
Rue.
What?
Let me see.
But the conversation,
I'm trying to get it right. Just I got you.
But the conversation was that when you we fixing it. When you got a career, you got passions, you got opinions, and like a dude has to consider all of that stuff in building a relationship. A lot of dudes don't want to deal with that shit. Like, I want to live my life the way I want to live it, and I want you to just be a compliment to what I got going on, and you make your life fit in between. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's what a lot of people do. That's my preference, honestly. I'm selfish. So when you take these beautiful women who are educated or got money, got this, got that, well, that also comes with something else that you got to deal with.
Grand Comino.
Shout out to them. But you got to deal with that. Like when you say, hey, I'm thinking about taking this job here, and she's like, well, my company doesn't have anything there, and my industry's not there. It's not good for me. You actually got to think about that in being a head of household. And part of being a good head of household who's respected despite what you bring in is that you actually value your partner's perspective when making decisions. You know what I mean?
Right.
And some people who may genuinely want to value their partner's perspective don't want to value that much perspective.
Right.
Ruby Rose, she probably want to go on vacation more than even a man who can't afford it wants to go on. Like, hey, dog, no, I go to work and go to the gym every day. I have a routine. I don't want to go on vacation right now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I feel that for sure. Get your big ass on vacation.
And like, man, come on. Like, You think that's gonna get me through every day? Life get hard, dog.
I know that. Right.
I can't deal with no shallow surface. I need you to have some depth to what we're talking about.
What if she got deep walls?
Huh?
Nothing.
No balls.
What is she at? But no, so really though, I'm still trying to say. So do y'all think that she do got a shot? Do you think she got to go like younger or older guys?
She should have stayed with Drew.
That shit wasn't real, man.
Well, he could have took it to the top. They could have faked it till they made it.
Yeah, nah, that's it. That is real though. That is real though, Dean. Right, you just said something though.
That was a shot.
You definitely can fake it till you make it, because now she already got left in Mexico by YG. She played around with Baby for a minute. And then
who cares?
What you mean? Who cares? When that shit go public, it's different.
No.
It's quiet.
I ain't saying about somebody circling back to it, but who cares where she ends up?
Everybody do.
Shit, I don't.
Not really. Nobody cares.
She don't end up in my lap.
That's why I say. But again, that's why you crazy. I'm just
being honest. I hardly care about what most women do if they're not ending up in my lap. I don't care.
Touche. God almighty. Well, leading
what's up, Rue?
Watching this ball.
Man, what ain't good to be back.
What KD look like out there?
He got 20. I need him to
They
get
in overtime right now.
Did he get them 9 you need in Nasty?
He close. We need 4 more.
Okay. How many more minutes left in now?
Shit, we got about 3?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why Houston not going to him though, Rue. What's going on? Houston not feeding him the ball.
Ain't got no point guard on the floor.
Yeah, they gonna. I don't know what you're gonna do. Because Amen, they point guard right now, ain't he?
I guess you could say that, but they just be interchangeable.
You know who I really like though? Şengün. Şengün.
Like him, Şengün.
Yeah, he tough.
Drying up.
Real tough.
Yeah. Well, let's finish up the
last. Oh no, I'll say this drying up because they over there having this bullshit ass basketball conversation in the middle of the podcast. Yeah. Like, right, I'll call each other if y'all want to do that.
Well, no, they gonna get together because you know they. Rue don't start it. Goddamn.
I mean, you just got here. You know, we want to hear you, Rue.
What up?
Imagine your life as a sex symbol.
Say that again.
Imagine living like a sex symbol.
That's how I live, nigga. What you mean?
I swear to God, I knew he was gonna say that shit. Let me see.
Why you think I
am a sex icon.
I swear to God, I knew he was gonna say that shit.
So what is it like living like a sex icon? Because I don't know what it's like to be a sex icon personally.
It's just sometimes you gotta fight them off. Like, damn, hold on, baby. Damn, I ain't even trying to do that. I ain't even trying to do that.
So like,
I ain't even trying to do that, baby.
So like, as a sex icon,
hold on, fella.
Do they have high expectations for you? You know what I mean? Like, do you have to deliver, or you know what I mean? It just don't matter because it's you.
We're gonna go with that one. That last one.
What that mean?
It's just me. We're just gonna go with it.
All up.
So VJ, have you ever thought about what life would be like as a sex symbol? Like a real, like a Prince ass nigga, or like a Michael B. Jordan, that every time your name come up.
A Prince is not a sex symbol. That's dictatorship.
Nah,
you talking about Prince, the artist. An artist formerly known as Prince.
You was talking about like a Prince.
Nah, he's talking
sex symbols. They freaks.
He's talking about Purple Rain Prince.
Taryn said butt naked.
Who said that?
Taryn.
She said, "Oh, she's talking about you, Rooster."
I see that, man. I'm gonna keep quiet to myself.
Yeah, I know Ruchi.
Oh, I thought you just called him Ruchi for a second. I'm about to say, whoa.
Who
When you said Ruchi, I heard Ruchi first before you
That's
finished.
a rapper. That's a rapper.
That is hard though. That is root. That could be root new name.
No,
Ruchi.
that's a rapper from Inglewood. I ain't taking his name.
Yeah, you know you scared of them bloody niggas start punching on you. Then what?
Yeah,
That's a old Ruchi. But nah. But for real though, me personally saying that me being a sex symbol is that shit ain't. It ain't more my flavor. I'm like I said, I'm basic math. I say that all the time. I'm chill bill.
So you work in the field. That's what you saying.
You see what I'm saying? I like all that look. I ain't trying to be front screen. I'm backseat.
Nigga like me go get his nails done and shit like that. You talking about
you know what I'm saying? That's you. Yeah, that ain't old meatball. Like I like to chill. I like to get hands on, filthy a little bit. Yeah, I'm chill.
I feel
yeah,
it.
that's all. That's how I'm playing. But Rooster, he, whatever it is, what it is. Me personally, I'm just not made to be a sex symbol. I'm real dirty, like hands on. Get a lot, That's it, Ruchi.
You don't think you can act that way as a sex symbol?
Yeah. Because again, you can still be a sex symbol. Don't mean who you is, and it's just who you look like. Now, don't get it twisted. Now I can sell it. Don't get it to now. I can sell it.
Sell ass.
I would. Not the bunker monsters, but it's like I would.
It's just called monetization, VJ. I hear
you see what I'm saying? I ain't giving a shit. I would do what I gotta do if I need to. I ain't tripping.
Dean, I like that leather you sitting on, Paul.
Appreciate that, Ru. We do a little bit.
Man, that shit just look like you can't touch. You can't drop no drink on that motherfucker.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
That's alpaca. That's alpaca. You blush that shit. Go to him, D. That's alpaca.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Yeah, go get the cream soda, country nigga. Yeah, go get the cream soda, man.
Hey, not everybody's here. How did y'all feel about last week's show? I got a lot of positive feedback about it, honestly.
I told Rue he was a dick, but he was gonna snap out. I told him he was gonna go crazy because he kept saying he started being mean to everybody, like always. But then when Dean and when Dean started popping it, when off camera girl, I got a bunch of good shit behind her. They said Tara, they was thinking Tara was gonna be more wide open and funny and talking hands on, but
I think Rue scared her.
You think Rue scared Tara?
Yeah, I think he's scared a little bit.
I'm about to say Tara got to get back on. Tara, tap in, man. We got to see if you scared of what was going on when Rooster got on camera. But no, I got a bunch of good love behind. What'd you say?
Definitely need to bring her back.
For sure.
Both of them.
But off camera was hard though. Off camera was the one that I felt like she really had a bunch of shit to say. And the TikTok went crazy with her comment.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Hey, we can go live on TikTok on mine now. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, we can go live.
What's going on TikTok?
TikTok too.
I know. You gotta have
TikTok has a lot of has different rules and stuff, and a lot of what we do in a live show isn't gonna hit TikTok's compliance.
Oh yeah, that's
what we do.
It's certain words you can't use.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot to think about, and we just let AI do TikTok for us.
And one thing about my boy Rooster, he'll put a booger on camera
in a heartbeat.
You hear me? Yeah. Rooster put a book on camera. What'd you say?
It's legal where I'm at.
Yeah. But it don't. But like with the TikTok algorithm, you can't do that live on TikTok. I don't even know if I can have it.
I know. Wiz Khalifa got a blur. He blur shit out now on social media.
Yeah, man, because they're doing all that different stuff with monetization, which I hate it personally.
Shout out to you.
I honestly hate it personally. Like, dog, put it out there, and if people watch it, and if they don't, they don't. Like, don't tell me. I mean, I guess it's your platform, so you can tell me what you want on your platform, huh?
Facts, though.
That's how they try to control us, though.
I mean, it is their shit.
That's how they try to control us. Like that conversation that we ain't gonna have that we had earlier about jobs telling folks what they can do when they get off from work.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I ain't here punching your clock no more. What if I don't like how you represent me? It don't matter. You pay me. That's right, because we all got a price.
That is. We all got a price. Well, we got two more. Do you want to touch them last two, or you want to just go one of them?
No, not really. No, I really don't want to hear either one of them. I want to talk about something else, but I don't have anything else I just want to talk about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because the flow of that one earlier, it would have worked better a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Which one? The bottom one or the second?
No, never the bottom.
Stay on the bottom.
The niggas thinking that they him, they just got messed with girls who got worm. It just
the dog got worm.
Dog got worms.
The dog got worms.
Maybe it's a good question.
I mean, you can add Ruin Dean on here.
So Ruin Dean, me and V was having a question before having a conversation before the show, and I don't really know how we got there, but we started talking about, you know, men dealing with women, because, you know, that's what men like to talk about when they get together. And we just started talking about how, you know, niggas be thinking they him because, you know, they get a lot of strange and stuff, right? But do we ever take a time to inventory who the women are and what their standards are? And you may just be hanging around in a slosh pit the whole time and don't even know it.
Man.
Yeah, see, he's sleeping.
No, if I say if he ain't gonna ask that, I'm gonna ask. Because again, my boy Trev, he tapped in with me, and me and Dean, we've been talking to. I ain't got to talk to Rude, but we gonna talk about you real quick, and we gonna close it out.
What?
The fuck y'all talking about me for?
We cussing you the fuck out.
For what?
Why the fuck did you change? You started talking country as hell when you was at homecoming. And you know, I told you we was on your ass. I was waiting on Trev called you Fino, but I didn't know what it meant. Then he sent it to me. Told me what it meant. So that's why I said we on your ass now.
Yeah, man, you turn into Carlton Banks.
All right, so here's what we're not gonna do. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna do these fucking ambush topics again. No. Like if y'all niggas want to talk about some shit and make jokes, I'm all about that. But what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna like team up and then like let's do a little funny joke on AC like live on there.
Which one?
No. Like I'm dead ass serious. We're not doing that shit no more. Nah, nigga, we're not doing that shit no more. I don't give a fuck about what niggas talk about, but what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna hop on the podcast and like, ooh, let's do a joke and do a surprise topic. We're not gonna do that.
It wasn't a surprise topic because
man, nigga, yes the fuck it was. Me, Trev, and Dean. Trev said he was gonna be up here, and we was gonna talk to you about how the fuck you was talking. Hey, nigga, hey, y'all niggas worried about how I'm talking. Pay my motherfucking bills and shut the fuck up. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, nigga? This show is over.
Don't start all that kid.
Man, fuck you.
Don't be like that.
Man, nigga, I cancel whatever the fuck I want, nigga.
You don't cancel the show like that now.
Nigga, I should have canceled it because we didn't do it yesterday.
Why didn't you?
Because I'm trying to be a better team player.
Well, that's not being a good team player because you was able
y'all niggas coming up with surprise topics and shit ain't no fucking good team player shit either.
Being a team player, bro, you just
that's some bullshit.
How?
No, I'm saying y'all come up. Hey, let's throw this in at the end of the show, nigga. That's some bullshit. You been in my house for an hour, nigga.
It's a joke. Everybody was playing on it, bro.
I don't find it funny.
Are we gonna really sit here and act like some little girl?
I don't find it funny.
That's not cool,
nigga. Who cares about being cool, nigga?
Bro. Everybody was having a good time. You always do this when it's not on you. When you make jokes on everybody else, that's not fucking fair, bro. Because you make jokes on you make jokes on Dean, you make jokes on me, you make jokes on Trev. Y'all make all the time.
And y'all make jokes on me, and I laugh. I don't have a problem. Bro, I don't have a problem with jokes, but when we like doing sneaky topics, bro, that shit ain't funny.
That's not though. You can't do that, bro.
It's not.
You
funny.
can't do that because again, we ain't making jokes. We ain't crashing on you.
BJ, I'm not mad for real.
But I'm saying that's what
But you, I know, but you think I'm mad right now? I'm not mad for real.
no, it's not about being mad for real or not. Because again, bro, we gotta be able to have conversation. Just a conversation talk. We gotta do that.
DJ, I faked the temper tantrum and I actually allowed myself to get mad so it would look real on camera. But because you felt my energy,
We still love.
I know. But I'm telling you because I feel your energy because I'm sitting next to you, and you felt get actually upset, but I'm not actually really upset.
But you gotta stop doing that, bro. If we gonna have a good time, because now you threw it off with everybody. Now you got them niggas on the background all quiet. Now they don't even want to make the joke no more. Niggas don't even want to make the joke with you now.
Hey, my Uber be here in 3 minutes. I gotta go.
Where you gonna go?
Where you going?
I'm going to Money House. I'm going to Money Man house.
Why are you taking it?
He just told him.
Because I've been
He
drinking.
just said we was coming out there to go eat.
So what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat.
So
you
what?
gotta need a soda to go eat.
What they eat? What they cooking up? Oh, fuck it then, Piglet.
Hey man, we on another episode of Village Veg, man. AC done killed it, and he done got my dog Dean off the goddamn show now. We out of here, baby.
We ain't gonna
Village
see
Veg,
Dean. We ain't gonna see Dean for
week.
3 weeks.
What'd you say?
What'd you say, Rue?
We ain't gonna see Dean for 3 months.
I mean, yeah, he done did back-to-back shows.
Damn.
Yeah, Dean over with.
So we got 115, 8 seconds left. Shay Gillage with the ball.
Because I really wish Trail was here. Stop it, Jit.
Nah, I ain't stopping.
Oh shit! God damn.
Hey, chill, man.